Check, check. Hey, hey. All right. Hey guys, this is Nick McLean with the NM Music Channel, and today we're talking about being a modern musician like always. You've joined us for the live 3:30 jazz lesson. We talk about this every single day. Let me grab my headphones before we can get started. So, yeah, big news today. We got to talk about it. As you can probably see back there on the chalkboard behind me, the chalkboard's been used, which means either I had some fun composing or maybe there's a new lesson coming out. I just uploaded a new lesson to the channel. It has yet to even get a channel card or a playlist or anything. You can find it right in the uploads as of now, but if you're going to be looking later, it's called My First 2-5-1. It's for 2-5. It's to learn your 2-5-1 progression, a chord progression, very famous jazz chord progression that's used in almost every song or anywhere in music, really. Yeah, so it's learning your first 2-5-1 chord progression, and yeah, My First 2-5-1. Check it out. It's a lesson. It's going to be under the lessons playlist, right available on my YouTube channel. So if you guys are interested in learning about 2-5-1s, this week's lesson, I might even try to do 2 this week. Who knows? This week's lesson, as of now, is all about 2-5-1s. So it's the first official lessons video. I know there was one last week, but you know, I can't call that the official one. That's the first one. But this is the first official one. And next week will be the first official one, right? So, okay, yeah, you guys get what I'm saying. So check that out. And that's going to be the content we're practicing. That's one of the things you can practice and bring to this channel. So a little bit about how this channel works, right? Let's flip over here and talk about how this channel works. So how live lessons work is really important. You got to know this before you can really get started. So when you're working on these live lessons, there are 3 things to do. All right, there are only 3 things you have to do. First and foremost, make sure you watch one of those lesson videos that I was just talking about. Like I said, we just released the first official one. That means there's apparently 2 that you can go watch. And once you watch those, then you can go on to step number 2. And step number 2 would be to record yourself playing the content of those lesson videos. Those lesson videos are play-alongs. They're fun, hopefully. They're informative, mostly, most importantly. So play along with those and see if you can learn anything and improvise a little bit with those. The first one was going over the blues. We're going to come back to that, of course. And then the second one, the one I just posted a couple minutes ago or about an hour ago, is all about learning your 2-5-1 progression. So yeah, hey, that's how it is. Watch one of those videos. Record yourself. That's number 2. And you can find the link to record yourself down in the description of every single video that I've posted for lesson videos, at least. And as I need to update the description of that new video, by the way. So if it's not there yet, it will be. It's the same link that will be in the bottom of this video right now. So after you record and submit yourself, check yourself out live here. We're going to be reviewing the recording submissions that you guys have taken and submitted to me, as long as you want them to be posted. If you don't want them to be posted, make sure you say, hey, Nick, no, don't do it. Don't do it. We don't want it. We don't want it live. I don't want my sound live. I never put your face up here. I never put your name up here, just your sound, and you're a random student from so-and-so, Texas or Pennsylvania or wherever. Yeah. So you joined us for the live lesson. As you expect, we got to have a lesson. We got to do something fun today. And today, in addition to telling you guys about my new lesson video and how it works, and the 3 steps that you guys can do to get the most out of these lesson videos, we got to do something live. The whole point is that you go and you practice one of those lessons, you record yourself, or you just come here and chill out. We're going to ask some questions in the chat, which is the next thing we need to get pulled up here. Ask some questions about what you're working on. It doesn't have to necessarily incorporate any of my lesson materials that I give you. It could be anything about jazz. If you have a question about a key signature, wow, I guess you guys can hear all this email blowing up here, huh? If you guys have a question about a key signature or a key or a scale or a certain kind of tonality that you want to use while playing your instrument, let me know, because that's what I'm here to talk about. Yeah, that's what I'm here to answer. So with that being said, we got to get over here. We got to find the YouTube chat, because I can't be without that chat, without you guys giving me some pointers on what we're going to do today. So normally at this time, as this channel gets going, as we get working toward these lesson videos and we get more people coming in here and posting more of these lesson videos, at this time we would normally listen to a couple of those because that's the whole point of this. But, since it's such a new channel, we only got, I think, 23 subscribers. We're up to 23. So if you guys are still in the first 25, it's not too late to hit that subscribe button and get in the first 25. Yeah. So, yeah, so let's see if we can get this live chat back up and running here. We're going to the YouTube Studio Pro, so it's called the Creator Studio, and we got to hit the other features and live now. So, yeah. Oh, here we go. Refresh. I'm sure you guys like listening to myself talk to myself about having to get the live chat up there. If you guys are in the live chat right now, say hey. Got it. All right, let's see if we can get. Oh, I see why we can't see any live stuff. We're logged into the wrong account. Here we go. Getting into the right account. Yeah. So today, like I said, normally at this time we would take some time to listen to your submissions and make sure we're on par with these live lessons and how they work. So we're going to go here to other features and stream live now. This should give us our dashboard, hopefully. We are live, apparently. We are live. All right. So today, in lieu of not having any student submissions today, since it's such a new channel, right? We are going to go ahead and add the next portion of our lesson here. Oh, we got some barking dogs. If you guys don't know, I have 2 dogs that love to interrupt and love to get up here on this live stream. They're outside right now, giving me a chance to do this. So, going on, we are going to jump back into our what were we talking about before? Into our project. One of our projects here, project number 1. We had a request a couple days ago to start transcribing Horace Silver's The Preacher. So let's turn that on. Let's listen to it. We got to sync that baby back up and see if we can hear it. Here's The Preacher. Make sure it's not going to blast our ears. And we are off to hear it. I'll be right back. Wow. I wish I could have heard some of that. I've heard it before many times. So, yeah, like I said, I got a bunch of dogs outside that sometimes I got to double check on them. I'll let you meet those 2 dogs on a certain occasion here in the future. So, going on, we're going to go on and start transcribing the preacher here. So let's check it out. All right, so in review, we did this much. That much. Let's do a quick review, section by section, and then we'll add that last part in today. One, two, one, two, one. All right, I had one wrong note in there. It's the concert A flat. It's a half step away from that A. 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3. Try that a couple times. 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3. All right. If you guys remember what that next part is from the previous videos that we've just did of transcribing this much so far, let's try it again. 1, 2, add that next part. 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3. 4, 1, 2, 3. All right, if you guys don't remember this, make sure you either have your horn with you and you can check this out and grab it really quick, or jump back to one of my previous videos, my previous live streams, where we transcribed the Horace Silver the Preacher Part 1 and Horace Silver the Preacher Part 2. Gotta talk. All right, here, let's do that much again. 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3. Try that again. 1, 2, a 1, 2. All right, let's listen to it one more time. If you guys are new and joining us, right, this is a brand new live series where, 1, you got to watch the lesson video. 2, submit a recording of yourself, because primarily in this live lesson, I want to actually be reviewing live people that have submitted recordings of themselves working on the lesson content that I've been posting on my channel. So if you guys are new and want to learn some stuff, the whole point is, 1, watch the lesson video. 2, make a submission. It's really easy to make a submission. I put the link in the bottom of every video description. It's basically 2 clicks and it's built into your browser or mobile device. It sends the video to me. If we don't broadcast the video, we don't broadcast faces or names, but we do broadcast your audio, and we go over that audio. And so, yeah. So if you got one of those, if you guys are interested in some of this, watch one of those videos and work with that, and then come back here. We are actually working on our project of transcribing the preacher right now. Let's do that a little bit more. Do you remember how the next phrase ends? I remember the beginning was exactly the same, but I'm trying, before I listen to it one more time, I want to try to test my tonal memory, and this is what I want you guys to do. Challenge your tonal memory. Do you remember how it ends? Let's see what happens. 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3. Ah, yes. I couldn't remember up until the last very second. You know, this is a new tune for me as well. I've never actually learned this tune. I've listened to it a bunch, but yeah, let's keep learning it together. All right, we got one more section. Let's practice before we go into the third section that we transcribed on the last video. Let's go ahead and review that much a couple times, right? You know, I really hate being or working without a metronome. So let's get that metronome up in here. I'm going to put it at 60, 65 maybe. Let's see how fast that is. 1, 2, 3. On the at 3, 4, 1, 2, a 1, 2. Try that again. 1, 2, a 1, 2. Last time. 2, a 1, 2, 3. Yeah. All right. So I think there's one more section that we've begun to transcribe, and I want to check over here on the dashboard before we get too far and see if you guys have any questions so far. If you guys are liking working on this, hit me up in the chat over there and say, hey, I'm enjoying watching you transcribe that. If you want me to transcribe something special with you, hit me up. That's what this is about. We're doing something together here. So let's check it out. The next part of it. Do you remember how it goes? Yeah, I think that's what it is. 1, 2. Oh, we need the metronome. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 4, 3. All right, from the beginning one more time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right, let's take a quick listen to make sure we're on the same page here, right? Metronome off, and we're back to it, listening to that much. All right, let's try it from the beginning together. You're going to get that one click, and that's it. So what I do is get my horn ready. Ready? Let's do that again. Man, I love playing along with the greats. You get to play with Kenny Dorham right here, right? Not me. I'm talking legitimately Kenny Dorham. I get to play with Kenny Dorham, right? You get to play with Kenny Dorham. You can play with Kenny Dorham on your own. You can play with whoever you want. Let's try it again. Remember, horns ready, you only get one beat pickup. It's going to be 1 and da da, 1 and 3, 4, 1, and that's the top. Alright, let's try the second time around together, huh? Maybe I won't mess up this time. All right, not too bad, not too bad. Hopefully that helped you to remember what we've done in the past, the transcriptions that we've gone through in the past so far. And if you like working on that, yeah, cool. That's really neat. I think it's a great tune. So we got to add one last section today is our part of our project that we're working on here. Let's listen to it and get up to that section, and maybe I'll start here at 8 seconds in. A little bit more. Ba ba da ba ba da ba ba da. Let's see what that is. Bode, eh. Ooh, it's falling into one of those major blues scales that we talked about in one of the past lessons. If you guys need a reminder, the major blues is 1, 2, flat 3, 3, 5, 6. It's a pentatonic scale plus the flat 3 added. So let's get that again right here. I think it was 1, 3, 4. I think, if my ears are not deceiving me. 1, 2, 3. Comes in on beat 4, so it's like 1, 2, 3. Try that with me. 1, 2, 3. The next part is a chromatic thing from 4 to sharp 4, which is B flat to B. 1, 2. I believe. Let's see if that's right. The next part, we have the major blues lick here. So we got 5, flat 3, 3, 1. And ending with a 6. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. See if you can catch that. That's 5, which is C. A flat A. F, D. Let's do that on a loop. See if you can catch that. 2, 3. I think that's what it is. Let's test it out. You know, sometimes when I'm transcribing, I try it, I hear it in my head, I try to play what I hear, and then I think that's what they played, and let's see how well the ears did. Let's see how well they did. So what I do is I play along, and that really tells me either I'm right or I'm wrong. Let's play it from the beginning up to there. Remember, it's a fast start, so get ready. I got the last part, I think. So it's 4, 3, B flat A, 1, 5, 7, 1. Grab your horn. Let's do that on a loop. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. Yeah, not too bad, right? Let's see if we can do that whole last lick, right? I'll play it once. It comes in on beat 4. 1, 2. I believe that's how it goes. I'm trusting my ears. I could be wrong. Maybe I missed a certain pitch up or something in there. We'll fix that here in a second when we hear it with the recording. But let's make sure we can consistently play that. You know, when we're transcribing, play what's in your ear, work through it, repeat it up a little bit, consistently be able to play it. Make a choice and play something special. Play something that you meant to play, not just an accident, right? And then work through that. So let's loop that a couple times. So 1, 2, 1, 2. got it. It got me. It got me. All right, let's try it with a recording. From the very beginning, remember be in place because this one has a very quick entrance. We're right in on the end of one. We get that drummer's, it's a pickup measure. We got that drummer hitting one, and we're on the end of 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to 4, 4. Yeah? Oh, what a hip entrance. Let's try it. All right, I'm going to hit play. You got yourself ready, right? What a hip lick. It's all just that major blues scale we talked about last week. What a really cool scale and really cool sound. So happy. It's so bluesy, and what a great tune. Thanks for suggesting this one to transcribe. Let's try that again. Let's share that a couple times. If you guys are just joining us, we're here doing our the project of the day, project of the week, I guess the project of however long it lasts, and every single day I try to transcribe something new. So we're going to shed this for let's just do it once more, and then now we'll call it quits for the day, and we'll go on and see if you guys check out this lesson video that I've posted, and yeah, we'll talk about that here in a second. Let's go on and get this done really quick, and then tomorrow we have 4 new measures getting into the solo. I'm really excited about that. I love transcribing. I think it's the best way to start learning. Okay, here we go. So hopefully some of my transcription tips have helped so far. Let's see. Remember, it's a fast start. If you guys start transcribing that lick, man, it's such a cool lick that he starts with. It's major blues on the way up, and I believe he does a minor blues on the way down, and he just combines both those concepts. What a perfect solo to choose, a perfect transcription to choose to work on this week, especially after what we worked on last week. So if you guys are new to the channel, yeah, thanks for checking us out. We're doing we just finished doing our project today. Our project was to transcribe Horace Silver's The Preacher, and we're going to do part 4 tomorrow. We're going to go into the solo and start working on that. I think we'll probably pick up a new project here at the end of this week, maybe on Friday. So if you guys have something you guys want to work on, hit me up. Let's see if we can pick a new project for next week and work that out. So this week it was transcribe as much of The Preacher live as we can, right? We just got done the entire melody. If you guys are interested, check out parts 1 and parts 2. It's a very slow transcription process because I'm going through and giving you guys some tips on how to transcribe, let alone just shedding, with me online here. So yeah, if you guys are enjoying that, cool. Hit me up with another project that you want to do next week. I'm more than happy to help with anything. All right, so with that being said, we are about to be done for today. Today's live stream is a short one as we're getting things rolling here. I got a little editing to do on the YouTube channel to get that new video I was talking about at the beginning of this lesson up. And like I said, it's all about, this live lessons are all about 3 concepts. 1, you go and watch one of those videos, practice along, or even if you just practice your own teacher's stuff, just practice that stuff. It's fine. Bring your whatever you want to work on. Bring it here, and this is absolutely free help for everyone to jump in on and do live here on YouTube. We are working on anything and everything that you want to work on. Let me make sure I have the comments pulled up so I can see. If you guys are interested in working something, always leave something over in the chat on the right. The chat's only available during the live stream, and then if you guys are joining us after, leave that stuff down in the comments down there. Like I said, there are only 3 things you need to do. 1, listen to a lesson video or prepare something, right? In the bottom of every lesson video and every live video, you got this this link that lets you record and submit your progress of whatever you're working on live, or not live, sorry. It's going to be letting you submit the recording or audio or video of yourself performing the stuff you've been working on. And as you work on that, you can you submit that, and then you come over here to the live session every day at 3:30 p.m. Central Time, and we review what you've been working on live together. All right, so we do basically 2 things on this channel. 1, or on this live session. 1, review people's work. 2, and work on projects together. So like I said, let's continue working on Horace Silver's The Preacher for the rest of the week. See if you guys can finish what we just did. Bring it back tomorrow. We're going to add in, 4, 5, 8 measures of Kenny Dorham's solo. I play trumpet, so as you know, we're probably going to head toward those trumpet solos. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. And the last thing, I do free, I shouldn't say free, not all of them are free. I do in-home lessons, and I also do online lessons. So if you guys are interested in taking a lesson that involves any kind of music, any kind of instrument, really, I try to help with anything I can. I'd prefer trumpet. But that being said, if you guys are interested in a lesson, the first lesson is always free. This is a one-on-one. It's a $60 value. Just hit me up on my website or on Facebook, or even down in the comments below. All right. Well, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. where we're going to continue transcribing 4 to 8 measures of the solo of Kenny Dorham playing on The Preacher, right? This week's project. All right. Thank you.